Mr. Emmanuel, good morning. How are you? Good day, everyone. How are you guys? How's the weekend? For the people that cold is disturbing, how's the cold?
Good morning, Mr. Chico. We are very fine. We are coping with the cold.
Okay, this one is amongst the people that cold is disturbing. Who's
I,
speaking? Ebenezer.
it's
Okay,
Ebenezer.
how's
It's Ebenezer. Cold is disturbing Lagos here.
come to the north. Come and see cold.
Yeah, I know. Lagos will be small compared to the north.
You guys are doing press up there. Come to the north. The north is around, I think, Kaduna is around 14 degrees. Only God knows what Jos is going to look like. Kano is something else. Untua is something else, He's not here. This time around, for you to be feeling cold in Lagos, you should understand that.
Yes. For the Harmattan to be much in Lagos, that means the north, especially Jos.
Just those ones. Hey, so I hope you guys are fine. How is everything so far? I see a lot of people clamoring for projects. I was just laughing. I was like, don't worry, I'll give everybody project to do. Let's just finish this first. For how is practice so far? What have you guys done? You guys can talk about it a little, then we'll go from there. A highlight today will be our last day of the year, hopefully. We'll reconvene hopefully first week of January. First week of January should be, yeah. I think by first week, by first week, everybody should be back, right? Or any other person that is working here. By first week, people should be back, right? That, or for the people celebrating Christmas, rather. I'm assuming by first week, people should be back.
Yes, first week people will be going back, but that first week of January starts in the middle of the week, which is first Wednesday also.
Yes. That is understandable.
So it's the following week after first. First starts on Wednesday. So as from 6th.
When is 6th? By weekend, people should be back home, right?
Yes, 4th, 5th, everybody will be returning back to their location.
Okay. So two things are most likely going to happen is either by that time we'll give a project over the break, and you come and do presentation during that time, or I don't know. We'll do a resumption because I don't want us to waste time. I really don't want us to waste time. So I'm not sure yet, but it will be communicated to everyone. So before we continue, do we have any questions? Oh, people are on I'll take in questions now. So basically, we're just going to do practice today. And I'll take in questions. Do you have any question? Mr. Adijo, Bashir Nadla, Beniza, Iman or Hezbollah, Joshua. Joshua, good morning. How are you? Silas, good morning. How are you? Silas was the one that was clamoring for project too. Right? Where is Obaji? Was he Obaji? Yeah, I think Obaji was the one clamoring for.
It was Obaji.
Obaji.
But as we have one project we have not even finished concluding, which was the project, freeway project he sent to us. Obaji is here. I saw him just say good morning, sir.
Oh, did he? I didn't know. Is he on chat?
Yeah, he's posted it on chat. Have you?
Right.
It's not the one.
Any questions before we proceed?
Okay, it's not
Any
overtime.
questions? Any comments rather so far? Okay, so I think before any questions, I would like us to go through. So we are, I think we are in the third month of the internship, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
So what has been your thoughts so far in terms of if it has been beneficial, the internship? Has it been beneficial? And let's not do high service, just go straight to the point. And how has it benefited you? 5 minutes is fine for us to. There's no need for high service. It's a random feedback or random questions. And so, issue of thank you, you are welcome. There's no need to thank me. Uh, so I just want to know how it has benefited you guys personally.
I
What
really
you?
want to. Can I speak now?
Yes, please you
My
can.
name is Adeje Ibrahim from Base University program, DTA data analyst, and the internship. I ever want
Your
to.
group,
This morning I was
your
just
group
going through my
number.
mind, and I was just like saying that if not for this internship, uh, I wouldn't have had opportunity to work on some of these projects because of work. I'll be more pressed with work. But with the task and target set for the internship, it has given me more insight and I have learned more. Apart from what I learned during my data analysis, during this internship, I've been able to learn more things like the mail merge and this Kobo collect again, which we are presently on, is an eye opener, which I see it as an area that I can actually gain from. So the exposure alone to the work and the challenges it brings on has given me more chances to learn more. That is my own concerning the internship. Like I did a freeway project and I've been directed to do, that was the project that was posted. I did not have the opportunity, but it was because of that project on Excel. I had to do it on Excel because I was having shortcoming in Excel program. And for the first time, I used switch in the function to create the categories, which is a great milestone for me. So thank you so much. Although I've been
Interesting.
directed to use SQL, I've not done that because I have a fair knowledge of SQL, but that learning, using that Excel to solve that particular problem is a great leap for me.
Interesting. You didn't tell us
Thank
your
you.
group. What's your group number?
Okay, I'm in group
Introduce.
2.
Okay.
I'm in
Group,
group 2 with
mine, everyone, group 2 is the one that they gather groups there.
no, there's no guru there. We are all learners. We are all learners. It's just that we've agreed to work together as a team. The cooperation is very strong. You understand? Like, I would like to say this. There's a lady in my team who has always been consistent. Because of her interests, I went out of my way to put her through the last SQL project we did, which we had to connect. Again, I have to add again, if not for this thing, I never knew that we could connect SQL to Power BI. I learned it on this internship also.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, it's this internship that I learned it. I never knew it could happen, but this internship gave me those eye openers. And I had to teach that lady also how to go through it. And it's a whole lot of excitement. Myself, don't they learn how to teach? I'm not
You very soon, maybe you come and be teaching us, hopefully.
I'm not a patient man, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So who wants, okay, Mr. Ebenezer wants to go next.
Yes, sir. I want to go next. Good morning, everybody. My name is Obazin Ebenezer, based in Lagos, and I'm in Group 1. So personally, me, I just want to talk briefly about how this internship has helped me in my work. So I work with an hospital and I work with the HMO team. I lead a team of 10. And our work basically revolve around monitoring HMO patients, their bills, and send it to different insurance at the end of the month. So we have both local and international insurance. We have like 25 of them, And what my team does is at the end of every month, they compile the bid. Then we have to do a bid letter. So we have to do a bill letter where in the letter you put a summary of all the invoices for the month and to send to the HMO. But since after project one, I basically trained them almost 1 week training. So what we do now, instead of typing the letter one after the other, I already have a template Excel. So we just each individual, you just feed the HMO you are working on, the estimates, and the number of claims filed in the month, the total amount, every information they need, and we just connect to Microsoft Word and we just generate a letter with a button click. Instead of what we've been doing before is to do the letter one after the other, just fix the figure in. But now we don't do that again. And this December, I'll be very busy this December because we have to round up our accounts, do a lot of stuff. So I think the second project where we did financial analysis, so a lot of knowledge I gained then because I did a lot of research then to be able to tackle that project for myself and for my team. So a lot of knowledge I gained, some Excel functions I learned then, some Excel functions I learned that they greatly helped me in my work now because I work basically with Excel. I've been working with Excel over the period of 3 years, but all the learning we've been doing has been personal learning. But with this project and the little we've done, so the thing has greatly helped me in my work. Thank you.
That is interesting, Mr. Ebenezer, that you are reaping the fruit of this. I'm really happy to hear that.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, well done. And hopefully, we hope that following subsequent projects will also be the same thing. Hopefully. Anyways, who wants to go next? Introduce yourself, your group, and how it has benefited you. Please, we are about 14 or 15 of us here. I don't believe that it hasn't benefited us positively. So don't be shy. We're all grown ups here. Hizbullah, you can talk. Speak, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hizbullah Ibrahim from Kaduna State.
Your group?
Thank you for this great opportunity. I'm very glad to express how I've been able to achieve some certain things throughout this particular project. Although from my own group, I may not be consistent and due to some certain things, but one way or the other will come up. To be honest, this particular internship has helped me a lot because I work with a particular organization where I train people on Microsoft digital literacy, and most especially this particular Excel work, which is the first project you gave us. It was helpful because then I was able to also introduce this particular should I say structure or this particular project to them, whereby they were able to understand how to connect Excel and that of Microsoft Word for them to generate a letter or something alike. So it was helpful. Then secondly, that of the SQL too. Throughout our program, I was unable to gain much knowledge on the SQL, but with this internship, I was able to gain more knowledge, also manipulate some certain things using the SQL. I'm grateful. The internship has helped me a lot. Thank you.
Your group number, what group are you from?
Group 1.
Oh, okay. Group 1. So unfortunately, or unfortunately, group 1 and group 2, they seem to be very, very they are trying really. They disturb me a lot. They are really trying. I think I must commend them. But again, I'm glad that it helped. Mr. Joshua, do you want to say anything? Mr. Emmanuel from Kaduna that is complaining that Kaduna is cold. Do you want to say anything? Murshad Abdulaziz, good morning. Latifa Bashman, the chilly lady. Salawati Bello, good morning. Bashar Adla, good morning. Oh, Muminat, good morning. It's another chilly lady. You can speak, please.
Hi, my name is Muminat Yusuf from Group 7. So this internship, it's been really it's amazing how one learn a new thing every day. Like your head can actually carry a lot of things when you learn them. The mail match project was like, wow, okay, so we can even do this without going through plenty stress. But my own highlight is the Fovo Collect, because we use it a lot as work. Then I've been following the IT person. Let me learn this so that we'll do together every day. Hi Gia, hi Gia. So I can even do this. Like this corporate is just like, oh, this can really be done. I'm really glad I'm doing this. I've learned so much, and we look forward to learning a lot more. Thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome. I didn't care Idu Oluwakemi Olania. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? You guys should respond though, please. This is not like a teacher conference where only me will talk. It's a conversation between myself, a colleague, and you. Remember, I'm also one of your colleagues, right? But you guys have forgotten.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, actually, I've been away for some time. I
Okay,
was
I hope all
being
is well.
all is well. One of
Thank
my
God.
sister-in-laws has died, and
Oh,
afterwards I was sick, so I've not been off online. But I've been following what is going on in the group.
sorry.
So far,
Is it hard luck? I really don't know how to condole people like that.
no problem.
But
I understand. At least we are getting over those things. So far so good. I've been exposed to so many things. For data analysis, I'm a newbie, but the knowledge I've gotten, I know I'll be able to navigate so many things. I don't know that I can get those things. Coupled with the courses and the practical aspects during the internship. The first project, everybody have been talking about the first project. Sincerely, it's amazing, because I don't know how they send mail. So each time I receive mail from people now, and I said, I know your trees. It's not it's not
rocket
as
science.
if it's something so serious. You know, when banks send you mail, you're like, how do they compute this thing and they don't make mistake? They send your account number, all those things. So it's really great, a great exposure to me. The SQL I've not been able to follow through, but I know by the time I sit down with the lectures, I know I'll be able to get it. The second project too, the financial analysis. I'm not.
The one that you did a great job in your presentation. I enjoyed your
that was
presentation. I must say.
that was the first time I'm doing that thing. I've never done it. I hate accounting, the real sense of it. But exactly, I just got a desire to do more of that, if not because of time. And these days I'm like, I'm getting some confidence into handling some projects. In fact, I've started telling people that I'm a data analyst. So if somebody contacted me during the time of that bereavement, that can you help me
Oh,
run this project? I said I'm handicapped. You can imagine, and it's a quick one. It's just a fair because they saw that I've been able to do some things. I just posted one of my work to one group like this, and people started contacting me. I know by the time I'm settled, I've gotten I have a vision for going to data analysis, and I think I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There are a lot of things that has happened. The SQL, the financial model, the SM management, and this Kobo Collect. Actually, I was on another group while when we did that. I was able to develop the the Google form, the Google Connect, that is ODK, and the CompCare form. I was able to generate it, give it to people to fill. I was able to generate data from it. The only place I'm stuck is analysis of the data collected. And that's where I'm thinking maybe one of these days, maybe when we collect data, we know how to. I don't know if you have done it because I've not followed through because of all those
no,
things.
we've not done anything that has to do with this its
Uh-huh.
analysis. And thank you for
So,
giving me idea on a project that I'll use to punish everybody
no, please don't do that because for me, sincerely, I collected the data. The thing gave me the Excel. But when we were designing question, I didn't know we will be analyzing it. So when the data came, you have so many options, like tick all that apply, and it now comes in a column. So how do you analyze that when somebody take like 3-4 options? So that's where I am now. I know I'm stuck there. How do you now say, okay, 4 people chose this, 3 people this one, this option, okay, and they are not quantitative now, they are qualitative, they are like in string form. So I know at least if I can get this done, it's going to be a great deal for me. So please don't anyway, when you give us as a project, I know you give a guide. So we know we have a way of doing that. Thank you for the opportunity.
No problem. You didn't tell us your group.
I'm in group 3.
So the other thing I should caution you about is you did mention that while you were in bereavement, somebody contacted you. So please, you do have a group. You do have a
Yes,
group. Please,
there was a time
in
when
in in the future, right? If you are unable to do certain things, you can bring it to your group. It's a collaborative effort. So
I
the goal of the
understand.
internship is not just to everybody meet go. It is my own vision that somebody somewhere would bring some big project that everybody can get their hands dirty on, and also they will make money from it. So it's also a networking platform, like I said. I know the number of people I've met here. Some people, I met somebody in this our base university that I didn't even know he had. We had a conversation, a long conversation, and I never really bothered with his talk. But at the end of the day, he invited me. I didn't know who he was, and I went there. We had a sitting, and he wants me to do a project for him, although free. But it is with the hope that if we're able to do it, money will come out of it, and a very huge amount of money for that matter. So my advice is, please, you do have a group. Don't forget them as well, please. You have both your colleagues in your group, and you have a general group as well. So it's meant for conversations. So I will urge that you don't forget that, please. Um, we should try as much as possible to put ourselves in mind with this opportunity as well. So, and I just wanted to remind us of that as well, so we don't forget.
All right, thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very
Thank you.
much, Mrs.
And let me
Ebenike.
say this. Thank you for all those job postings too.
I'll do what I can. I think one of the
And
job
so,
postings, somebody posted that they got one of the, I think I posted something on Palladium
yes, yes,
data.
it's for. I
Somebody's
would have personally applied for it, but the distance. Me, are based in Ibadan, and the thing is in
okay.
4 months.
Somebody
But at
somebody
least,
got they got an I don't know who that person is. If you are here, I don't know. They sent me a message. If you are here, just identify yourself. I don't know how did the project, how did the the interview went. I don't know who that person was forgotten, but they got a call for an interview. Um, so I also want to do what I can to see how I can help people out, you know, in my own way. So I do hope it is beneficial to everybody. Mr. Obaji, good morning. How are you? Hey, Mutala Abdulaziz, good morning. How are you?
Good morning,
You
sir.
are
I'm
allowed
doing
to.
very fine, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
So
Hello,
what's
good morning,
happening?
sir.
Who's talking?
Murtala
Okay,
Abdulaziz.
Mutala Abdulaziz. Okay, Obaji, you're the one that was okay. Obaji was the one. Obaji is in group 2, right? What group are you, Seth?
Yes, I'm in group 2, sir.
Obaji is the one
Yes,
that
I'm
is
in group 2, sir.
clamoring for project too. If I give you project, you better blame him. Mutala, please go on.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My
How
name
are
is
you?
Murtala Abdulaziz from Zaria, Kaduna State.
Nice
I'm
to
a
meet
member
you.
of Group 1.
Oh, okay. The
Also,
Guru
a
group.
student in Group 1.
I said the Guru group, group 1 and
No,
2.
the learners group, sir. Yeah, it's really like random guys. They are the one taking us along. So my reflection on the internship so far, I think I've learned a lot, quite a lot. Starting from the first project that we did mail margin. Yes, this is the first time, though I know there should be something like that in existence, but this is the first time I'm learning a way to send single message or single mail to different email. I learned how to efficiently merge data from various sources into a single document, streamlining communication and reporting processes. I think this is a wonderful project and I have really learnt a lot from it. Secondly, going to the Excel, I learned more on how to clean data, the procedure you did, the process you follow in separating that data, the data you treated. You separate a number from the text. This is the first time I'm seeing something of that nature. I acquired advanced skills including data manipulation. The way you manipulated the data, it was interesting and it has really helped me a lot. The Kobo Collect that you use for the questionnaire, honestly, I've used Kobo Connect and ODK Collect before, but back then I don't know how to like generate questionnaire with it. But now that it has exposed me, you exposed us to a way to generate questionnaire, to even create questionnaire and to filter data. It was really a great knowledge and it's really helping me in my field. Lastly,
That's
yes,
interesting.
yes, it really helped me a lot. Though I'm still practicing learning data analysis and I'm really searching for data analysis job. Though presently I'm a graphic designer, I want to like switch profession into data analysis. And what I've learned so far, honestly, it has built my confidence. Yes, I'm very confident now that with the knowledge gained from this internship, I can work as, let's say, a beginner data analyst. So you made mention of the message you received from Palladium the other time.
Were you the one?
Hello? Yes, I was the one.
Oh, that's interesting. How was it?
So it was fine. We did an assessment. Now it was online assessment for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we are awaiting their response.
So wish you the best of luck, Gaskia. We'll really be happy if you get it so that you can give us you can give us an idea of what it is to work in the field of data.
So thank you very much, sir. Appreciation to you for
Um,
your efforts. Honestly, I know I'm part of those that used to disturb you. Even at times midnight, you do receive my message, and when you see it, you used to reply immediately. Thanks for your time. We
no
really appreciate
problem.
that.
No problem. I'm awake that time. I don't have anything better to do. That's why I'm responding.
So, and again, I have a question, sir.
Please ask.
Yes, the first question: is there any standard way of generating or a database of generating data? For example, the data you generated for the senators and members of rep, you get the complete data from a single database. So let's assume
Yes.
you are having a problem like that or a similar problem of that nature. How will we know the right database to go to? Or
No.
where to
Okay.
get
So
information?
I think I understand your question. So it comes with a lot of experience. It's experience. So one of the skill set I learned during my university days between um 2007 and 2012, one of the experience I would take home from university is I learned how to find anything on the internet, literally. So there's also a research aspect of it where you get to do your research. You use Google. Now that we have AI like Gemini and ChatGPT, people use it a lot. But me, I know how to use Google to search for almost anything. In as much
Okay.
as on the internet, I'll get it. So, for instance, I was looking for there was a project they asked me to get target um, health facility as well as education. I think somebody from this group assisted me with the education. I never knew that there was something online like that. I was able to get data for um, secondary schools across the country, and I even went to specifically. I was looking at federal, federal government schools. You understand?
Okay.
It's
Yes.
just go to the internet. I'm very sure by the time you are persistent, you get the data you want. It took me a while to get those data, but at the end of
Okay.
the day, I was able to get it. I think I got it from see where I got data from a news site. I think
Hmm.
yeah, I was able to get I was able to get it from here. I just compared it with um, some other data set somewhere here. When I
Okay.
copied it from here, I just did some data manipulation to give them we now have the region, the name of schools. Then I just asked ChatGPT to generate where they came out from. What
Okay.
um, what state do they belong to? And it came up with it for me. And I was able to get let me see. I think I have something. Yeah, school by state. So I was able to get a sorry, excuse me.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so you can see it gave me the states, and that's how I was able to get it. So basically, is your ability to be able to search, persistent search, not just search and give up. Is a
Okay.
persistent search, and with the mindset that nobody will help you if not you.
Yes.
You are the only one that can help yourself,
Yes.
basically. So if you have that mindset, mindset, okay, for instance, I can tell you, I learned some level of geospatial mapping on my own, just
Hmm.
because I didn't want to go and meet my colleague and they will now be doing the younger that they are busy. Because again, people are like that. It's the same thing I remember back then while I was working. with a particular organization, and I was asking my colleague in the organization that, please, can you teach me Kobo Collect? And the guy was just going, they were just going helter skelter, this very technical, this, and I got angry, and I learned how to design or build the Kobo Collect data collection tool in a matter of 3 days. I remember a particular time when I went to meet somebody. I wanted to design an application that would help in data collection and the revenue generation. It's a revenue generation model. And I went in that time, I think I was in Borno then. I met a software engineering company, and they were like, it's not that easy, it's difficult, it's not as I'm seeing it. And so I just felt really insulted. Like, what do you mean? What is inside this thing that is you are telling me is not as I'm seeing it? I want to design something like this. And you are telling me it's not I'm seeing it. So I felt insulted, and I decided to go and learn web development. So how to build web applications, and I learned it. And today I try as much as possible to build. I've built some applications, and I'm trying to build one or two for some other people like that. So it's you are the only one. Literally, if you have the mindset of you are the only one that can help yourself, if you have mindset of you don't know anything, you want to learn, and you are not shy to ask people, especially when you want to learn. The person that don't want to teach you should get out from your way, so that you meet the person that can teach you. If you have those kind of mindset that you don't know everything, you skills will come and meet you. So me, for getting data, is just persistent search. Persistent search. You keep searching until you get.
Okay, sir.
I would advise that let's asking people be like your last alternative. Let
Okay.
it be on the list of your priority. Try and do it yourself, so that when you are asking questions, you're asking questions with the fact that you've done something. Oh, I tried this, it didn't work. Please, can you? Because me personally, I don't like people asking me questions and they've not tried something. If you're asking me questions, I don't know, has anybody ever had that experience with me? You asked me question and you didn't try something. I will not even answer you. I was like, go and try it. Because I don't have the energy and time to start from scratch. I will be talking to a grown-up person like a 5-year-old. It really annoys me very much. So you at least try and even fail first. Then you can now say, okay, this is where I failed. At least
Okay.
the person who you are having that conversation with would know, okay, this is not the angle through which you are coming from. So whatever you are trying to ask questions, whenever you're trying to ask questions, let it be that you've done your research and even failed to even get the results before you ask. It will make it easier for the person who you are asking the question to be able to respond to you.
Yes.
So that is my own 2 cents. I may not be correct, but I'm talking based on experience.
Thank you very much for that, sir.
You're welcome. Who wants to go next?
Sorry?
Yeah?
We need 2 more questions, sir, but I'll be fast with this.
Please
The second
ask.
question is there any laid down procedure for generating or getting insights and reports?
No, there is no laid down procedure. It just depends on what is being asked of you. That's I call them requirements. What are the requirements? What is whoever is giving you the data to analyze? What does he want to get? It's with that you use as a guide to give result. Don't solve questions they didn't ask you to. I'll give you an instance. I think there was a time, our capstone project.
Yes.
People were asking all sorts of questions, very annoying questions, but all sorts of it. Some people went straight forward to wanting to clean the data before they answer the question. Meanwhile, I don't even think in the instructions they say clean data. They gave you question, they gave you data, and they give you question.
Yes.
So my approach to think is that unless they're asking you to do something,
Okay.
try and do what they have been asked to do. I'm very, very sure when you try and respond to those requirements, you will know, okay, this data, I'm supposed to clean some part, I'm supposed to auto-generate some part, I'm supposed to leave some parts the way they are. But when you say the first, if anybody will say the first thing you are supposed to do as a data analyst is to clean data, I will tell you that that's a lie. That is not your work. Data cleaning is not the highlight of a data analyst. Yours is the highlight of a data analyst is to solve problem using available data. So
Okay.
whatever question they didn't ask you, don't answer. If they ask you question, only respond to question you deem worthy of answering, or they ask you to, okay, please, we have a problem, we have this data and we want to get a solution to this problem. Maybe by even answering those questions they ask you, you will notice that there are some things that they didn't ask that they needed response to, and you now give them as an added response to the already requested response you wanted to give them in the first place. So there is no standard procedure. Advice is that try to solve every problem from a problem solving angle. From there,
Okay.
you know if you are to clean data, if you are not to clean data, and whatnot. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
What's the other question? You said two
Thank you
more.
very much. And the last question, you pardon me for the question, sir, because it's just
No
like a
problem.
question that I put to you. I want to know your biggest challenge as a data analyst and how you tackled it so that we
My
tap from
my
your
my biggest
experience.
challenge as a data analyst is human being. Having to deal with human being.
Okay.
They usually used to think you as a data analyst, you can bring heaven to the floor and the floor to the heavens. um, that is my biggest challenge, the insatiable ask or expectation from human beings. How I deal with those kind of things is I try to tell them that I don't know everything, and I don't know everything. so that I can reduce people's expectation.
Yes.
So that is my own biggest challenge.
Thank you very much for that, sir.
I don't know if that was that was your expectation of response, but that was my own biggest challenge. The
Thank you.
insatiable request from human beings. They will think you can bring heaven to the earth with data, but that everything has an exception. Everything has a limitation. As a data
Yes.
analyst, you have a limitation. There is a place where you reach as a data analyst. You cannot provide a solution beyond that. What they need as a solution is software engineering. A software engineer has its own limitations. Everything has a limitation. So when you understand that you have a limitation, then you know that it's not every question that you have to answer. It's not every problem you have to solve. So that insatiable, you know, the way data analytics is hyped these days, that you can solve everything. No, you cannot solve everything. You have limitations as well. So the reason why I'm telling you this is that so that when you've come to a bus stop, when you have come to your bus stop, you should know when to drop pride and learn a new skill or a new tool. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if I've responded to that. Mr. Joshua,
Thank you very much for that, sir.
you're welcome.
Really
Mr.
appreciate you.
Joshua, good
Okay, good
morning.
morning, sir.
How are you? What's happening?
I'm good, sir. Yes, I also want to share my own experience of what I've learned in the program so far. Yes, the program has been very impactful to me, even though
Introduce yourself. Oh.
Okay, my name is Joshua Abo, and I am in group 9.
Last group.
Yes, I'm
Don't
one of
worry,
those that
you
joined
are
late.
going to you'll be getting colleagues very soon. I have posted,
All right, sir.
I'll be scraping out some people from, I noticed that unfortunately, I noticed specific people that are not participating. I'll be facing them out very soon. And I will bring new set of people, hopefully. And some other people have contact. I think, Ebenezer, you are responding to somebody, right? Ebenezer, are you there?
Yes,
We
yes.
need you.
I have a session with with the guy by 8 p.m. today.
Good, good. So Ebenezer is going to help us to respond to some of them that are very much interested in joining, and we are going to phase out some people. So very soon you'll be having companions. Just be
That
patient.
would be nice.
So continue,
Thank you.
please.
Okay, the internship has been very impactful to me. Even though I joined late, I've been able to get a whole lot of things. Like the last project we did about digital solutions for school. I really gained a lot from that particular project. It's opened my eyes to this SQL in a way that I've not been able to use it the way like that before. um yes, we are required to connect SQL and get information from SQL into Power BI. I mean, I've not done something like that before, so I really gained a lot from it. And also the recent one we are doing, the Kobo Collect, I've not heard of it before. Actually, this is my first time of coming across anything like that, and I've actually seen how powerful it can be, a powerful tool it can be to gather surveys and use it to generate information and gain insight from population. And I think it's a very great tool that when I finally learn that I can be able to use it to do many great things. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity, sir. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think he went offline.
Okay, I think my network is actually bad.
Me, I can hear you clearly. Oh.
Okay, sir, can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir.
I think probably he's struggling with his network too. I've not been hearing him.
Oh, I think that's the issue.
So let just hold on. He should be back.
All right.
Sorry, continue. I mistakenly switched mic. I didn't know.
Oh, okay, sir.
I don't have network problem like most people. I just mistakenly switched mic.
I was wondering.
It's not network. So you're
Okay,
saying
so
something. Do you have any
yes,
question?
generally, the program has been very impactful to me, and I've learned a lot, especially from the last project we did. I gained a lot of insights about SQL and Power BI from that particular program, and also the Kobo Collect. I've been getting a lot from how we can be able to gather information from different individuals at the same time, and also use it to generate insights. It's been quite impactful, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Latifa Bashman, good morning. You're not saying anything this morning. No? I call Latifa Bashman the chilling lady. The way she talks, she talks as if she doesn't have any problem. Like nobody can come and stress her. Um. Okay. Yeah, you want to say something?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very fine. I want to thank you for the opportunity of this internship.
I said
Okay,
thank
before
you.
now,
You don't need to thank me, please. Just go straight to the point. I don't want. If you know me by now, I don't think I enjoy thank you. I feel if you are thanking me, you are making fun of me. Just go straight to the point.
okay, before now, I've always thought about how to build up a portfolio since they say portfolio is largely project driven. And I've actually gone through some series of data analysis projects, or maybe because I was not smart enough to figure out a project from the training. But this internship we're doing is largely project driven, and every task is a project on its own. I would want to talk on two tasks that we have done. This the student portal project is one project I enjoyed to do. One, it's the first time I will loop my SQL to Power BI and to create an interactive dashboard. And also, two, out of curiosity, I was able to also impute Python into it. Whereas if the admin imputes values, adds or deletes values from our Excel sheet, she just has to run a script. Then the Power BI, the SQL will automatically change and it will in turn affect the Power BI. I'm very grateful for that project. Then the other optional task that was given, one Excel/SQL optional task that was given. Initially, I didn't open the task because I felt I just felt, oh, since it's optional, let me just leave it. But thank God for the kind of exceptional group that I belong to, group two. One of us just rekindled in the group and asked, hey guys, have you guys done this thing? Why don't you do it and the rest of them? So I took it up and it was a very nice task to do, both the Excel version of the task and the SQL version of the task. I'm actually grateful for the opportunity and I hope that I will land a remote job very soon. Thank you very much.
Amen. But you did not submit the project now, Ross. You guys, you're supposed to submit it as well, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
very sorry. I will submit it today. I didn't know we're supposed to submit. I'll submit mine in the
No, you
evening. I'm in
just
the office now.
it's a me and you thing. It's a personal project. You're supposed to so that we can review. Mind you, that project was a C-suite interview. If you know what C-suite, it was an executive interview. Just so you know, it's a real interview that somebody, a senior person, actually did, and it was a use case based on the kind of project he was going to get involved in. So just so you know. So I just wanted to add it. But thanks a lot. At least you have benefited from it. Demi Larry, good morning. Bello Bolaji, good morning. Bashar, you are not saying anything. What's happening with your network? So far, right? Another thing I also wanted to say is I would say we don't see a lot of your, again, like I said, you guys are also supposed to put yourself out there in the map, most likely LinkedIn. You don't have to keep quiet. Post the project that you did. If you tag me, I'm definitely going to see it. I would just like I think Latifa and one other person did on their LinkedIn, and I would share it to the announcement so that people can engage in it. The more engagement you have, the more spread it becomes for you, even yourself. And so I would advise that one of the platforms you should actually use to, aside that you have a portfolio, build your portfolio. One of the platforms you can also use to put yourself in the map is LinkedIn, fortunately. So it's a necessary evil we cannot do without, at least for now. And so it's advisable that you guys put yourself out there and talk about your project that because on a personal note, it's a group project, but it's also individual based, because most likely an active group individually you must have contributed to that particular project for an active group. And so it's good that you put yourself out there so that people can know what you have done. There's a friend of mine that I usually used to see that advised me that people don't read minds. It's not like whatever you know how to do it, they write it in your forehead, or whatever you want, they write it in your forehead. Anything you want, you ask. The person that don't want to give you should get out of your way. Simple. So the point is that if you don't speak out, people would not know. So like I said, I will urge you guys to put yourself out there, engage yourself in LinkedIn and any other group to tell to people about the project you've done. Like you rightly heard Mrs. Adenike talking about posting one of the things she did in one group and they contacted her. So do that as well, and tell us the good news. Advisably. Zikula Bello Bolaji, good morning. Oluwatosin Adeleke, good morning. How are you guys? You are not speaking. Do you have any questions? Does anybody has any questions they want us to implement on Kobo Collect today? If at least you don't want to talk, you should. Okay. Oh, Ebenezer, what do you want?
Yes, sir. So I've been working on something that's been on my mind for like 2 years now, but I'm not done. When I'm done, I will share with you. But let me just mention it here. So it's about phone addiction among the Gen Zs, and probably with the millennials too. So I'm actually working on like a survey that I think is something that if you look at it, something that probably we can work on as a project, like phone survey, like survey how people are addicted
Hello?
to phone, because one of the one of the major issue we have among the Gen Zs and the youth nowadays that is taking our time, that is making us not to be productive, is addictions to mobile phone. I did a little survey last year, but it was just with Microsoft Excel, and the result I got was mind blowing. Some people are spending as much as 12 hours screen time every day. Some people, the first thing they do when they wake up is to spend like 2 hours on their phone, and not that they are doing anything productive, just they are just addicted to social media. I'm also a victim. I'm just trying to get out of it. So it's something that has been on my mind.
Okay, no problem. Whenever you're ready to implement, if you think you need inputs, feel free to talk about feel free to ask for input. I'm very sure myself and your colleagues will be very much available to
All
assist.
right. All right, sir.
Abolaji Kazim, good morning. Your hands are raised.
Good morning.
What's up? How
Good
far?
morning,
What's
everyone.
happening? Good morning, sir.
Please,
Introduce
Mr.
yourself.
I'm actually interested in this your project you just mentioned now.
Introduce
Most
yourself.
Oh, sorry, my name is Abolaji Kazim. I'm in group 1.
Mm. Who is your group member here again?
Ebenezer,
Okay, good. So you're saying
2 people here.
whoever is
Okay,
interested can chat him up on the general group from other groups, please, so that you guys can liaise.
okay. That's fine then. Thank you.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
So the
Because I'm into academic research.
that's interesting. You're doing your master's or PhD?
No. I'm not doing masters at the moment, but I'm into academic research. I write papers for
Oh,
individual.
that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
that topic is actually a very interesting topic, and it's one thing that's even affecting youth most especially. Even I've tried something recently in trying to see what impact of these side gigs like side jobs have on individuals and how it affects our economy. So when he made mention of that addiction of
Okay, I think Mr. Kazim is having a lot of challenge.
I'll talk to him personally so we can liaise together. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Any questions? I think in terms of the Kobo toolbox, we've taught most of what is attainable, achievable. We've implemented almost everything in terms of access, giving access control, licensing people. So I think we've also connected, shown us how to make use of the API in the Kobo Toolbox platform and integrate it with a software like Power BI. So we've actually brushed through most things. We've also implemented multiple dependency layers of questions. I think we did that in our last session. But if you have any questions, like I said, you want us to implement,
I have a question, sir.
Okay, please ask.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I encountered a problem with the Kobo Collect when I generated the questions. If you can remember, for the states and local governments, I chatted you when I encountered the problem.
Okay, so
Hello?
yeah. I think
I
you should leave
realized
where
that
you are. I would advise.
no, I'm not the one. I see muted her mic.
Sorry?
Someone Hello?
Sorry. Yeah, talk.
Okay. I encountered a problem, though I don't know, maybe it's because of the version of my Excel.
I doubt much.
Your own local governments and the states down, when you brought the states down and the local government, the case, it was in title case. But I realized that the Kobo Collect app is case sensitive.
Yes, it is.
It is case sensitive, yes. So that was the problem I encountered then. That
Were you able to solve it?
yes, I was able to solve it when I changed the casing.
Yeah, so see, whatever you don't do, you don't get implemented. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me show you. Let me give you a case study. Obaje, I saw your hands up. I don't exactly know what the question is, but just give me a moment. Oh, let me see. You guys can see project here, right? Plenty project. Okay, yeah. Let me see. I think it's this, right? Yeah. I think I'll open this version too. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I don't know, for some reason I did not talk about it. So we have the state here, right? And we have, okay, yeah, so this is the LGS, right? So this is, remember, this is list name, and label. Is that not?
Yes. Yes.
So we wanted to, and it works so far for the zone name and the label, what we want to see. But we want to map this person to the state now. So we are going to use the label to map it, right? And we'll create a name for it. This is a created name. And for the state, the same thing. For state, I just named the underscore state, and I'm mapping it to each of the edges, and I'll use the label name. Now, in order for me to tell the ODK form that when I click on Southeast, for instance, only give me states that belong to Southeast, I would say under choice filter, right? Let this region, that's the name in my survey sheet, be equal to what? The label name. And in this case, I created my label name to be what? The region, right?
Yes.
So I just created, so it has to be the region. So if I select any region, give me all the states that are mapped to that particular region. So for Southeast, it will bring Abia, which other one? Anambra, Ebonyi, and so on. So that's why we did this mapping. So this is literally a mapping. It's a one-to-one map. No, one-to-many, literally in a SQL. So this is one to how many? To about 6 or 7 label name. So if I click on Southeast, it will bring Abia like that. So you have to be very careful as to, it's Excel, yes, but it also has to do with some level of programming. So like you said, rightly said, you found out the hard way that it was case sensitive. So the same thing with state. So if this state is equal to the state, so we are now mapping LGA. So by the time you click on North Central, for instance, and you click on Kwara, it's only going to give you only local governments that are Kwara that you rightly mapped here. Do you understand? I think I can actually change this from FCT from Federal Capital Territory to FCT or FCT Abuja, but anyway, that is fine. So you need to be very, very careful. While the names that you give here, specifically for the select one, select multiple, the names is what you keep here in the name list. And like you said, case sensitive. Whatever you did not put here is not going to appear here. Now, whatever name you put for the type has to be different from the name you put for in the name. And that's because you use this name here to compare either with your name here or whatever additional data you want to add here. So basically that's how it is. So it is literally case sensitive. So DOB is this is, if I put DOB dot, I'm referring to this guy, not this particular cell. So cal multiplied by quantity, it is this literally this name multiplied by this name. So you have to be extremely careful when occupation is yes. So why we said when occupation is y, when this name is equal to what? This name. So name, you are doing like with like, literally it's equal to y. So you not say it's equal to yes, you not say equal to yes underscore no. You understand? So basically that's how it is. What else? I think we've implemented almost everything here. The other thing I would want to say is geolocation. I don't know if we implemented geolocation. There is certain parameters you use for geolocation in the, okay, we did not enter a parameter here, but for geolocation, you can set accuracy level. Let's say, let me create that of geolocation and picture. But that one, I think is something you can learn on your own. You don't have to, you don't need me for that. Let's say the session 5 will just be other information. And so for our information, so begin group, so I'm going to put session 5. Begin group will put a different color just because we can. And we just want to separate for geolocation is I think a geopoint. Is it geopoint? Yeah. Then for
We can't hear you, sir. You can't hear you, sir.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
My network
Yes, we
just
can, you know.
they took light. Just give me a moment. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Why are these people playing with this light?
I can't see your screen from here, sir.
Okay,
Not yet,
just
sir.
look like I'm using LAN, so
You can see it now, sir.
sorry, hold on. The location, then say picture, something like that. Picture. Yeah. So I'll just say take maybe your current geolocation. Just make sure that whatever you are putting in the label,
Sorry,
it's
sorry, I can't see your screen, sir. I don't know if I'm the only one. I can't see your screen.
I would I should share it again. Can you see my screen now?
Okay, yes, I can see it. Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm entering geolocation and image. So for the geolocation, I can set what they call a parameter. If I remember correctly, I think my parameter is here. Again, let me do something. I'm going to do freeze pane. View freeze pane. I'll freeze the first. Okay, so I want to freeze pane. I'll just do like this and I'll just freeze pane. And so if I go like, oh God, help me. What did I do? Sorry, apologies. Freeze, so I think I'll do this. Aha, so this is what I want. Okay, so this is not what I want. Let me see if I can freeze. The freeze pane usually is to confuse me. Oh, I think here, I'll put it here. Okay, so I can freeze, aha, so I can freeze like this and I can go down and I'll be fine too. Yeah, true. Okay, so for parameter, I think I am going to put, let me see, hold on. Confirm if you can see here.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay, you guys can see me, right? So
Yes.
so for the parameter, I think I'm going to put I've forgotten. Let me check. Let me see. XLS forms. So just hold on. I'm not as intelligent as most, so I usually would viewpoint. Yeah. So I usually don't memorize stuff. I think we can set her accuracy. Let me see. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. I think I implemented one, so let me go to that particular place and check. You can set the accuracy of your geolocation, because the geolocation works in such a way that before it gives you an accuracy, it has to take time, do a pinpoint of the, so it's more like if you are somewhere, satellite has to really confirm that you're actually there. Do you understand? And if they don't confirm, it's difficult for you to get like a rough estimate of whether you are there or not. So so you see that has anybody noticed, try taking the geolocation, the geolocation. Yeah, so I think is so there's a field called body accuracy threshold. And so what it does is you see, if you take your geolocation, right, you see it will be it does some kind of reading like that. And so if you want to force it in such a way that people don't abuse the geolocation, maybe they will take it like 1 kilometer away from the place, you can set an accuracy of, let's say, 1.5 meter from your exact location. And once you do that, you are good. So what else? In terms of picture, and I think picture has like a parameter of my maximum pixel. So you don't go and take high quality picture that when you are trying to send image will look very heavy. So you can set a maximum pixel quality to be something, maybe 400 if you want. So this is literally 400 height by width. You understand? The same thing if you put, usually if I put 1080, so it's 1080 will be 1080 pixel will be 1080 by 9. Let me see. I think it's 1080 by 920. I cannot remember, but let me check. Then 720p will be 720 by 6 something. Let me check. I'm not sure, but let me see what 1080p is. 1080p. So it's 920 by 1080p. Then which is what they call high definition. For 720p will be 720 by 680, right? Oh, 720 by 1, so it will be 128 by 720. So you guys should take a look at, if you snap picture and you don't know how this picture, the measurement of how picture is bad for you, man. You should go and know how picture quality, how they rate picture quality. So I think that is what I wanted to discuss with you guys as well. So by the time I'm done, I can then save, go to my, where is the one we deployed? Okay, yeah, we deployed it here, right? Let me see. Yeah, I think we deployed it here, but under a different name. Yeah. So, well, Tosi said she's a lady. Tosi Adeleke, she's a lady. I thought she was a guy. I thought she was a guy. Really. Said she's a lady. Apologies. I'm officially apologizing on her behalf. I'm officially apologizing. Oh, so it's education. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, so version 2. Let's see. I hope everything is correct. Before I deploy, let me just take a look at it. So you can see our geolocation, right? And I don't want to do that, but so you can see any suggestion, comment, or on education. Oh, he's saying that oh, hey, what did I do? Oh, many apologies. Let me go back to the form. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to behave that way. What did I do? Oh, take picture. I think it's image, right? Is it image or IMG? I've forgotten. Let me check. Image. Up. Aha, so it's image, right? So you can see they have a parameter, and you can actually specify the maximum pixel you want to take, and that's because you don't want everybody's. Maybe some people that have big phone will take high resolution, conserve. They're trying to conserve data and things like that. Yeah, and let me save my form and upload it again. Let me see. I think this is my form. Save. I'll upload it again, and I will show us the mobile version. Let's see. Yeah, so we have the take picture. Let me share my screen and let's see. Oh, on this to share screen here again. Oh yeah, so share screen. I'm going to click on share screen now. So I have confirmed that it is fine. Ready to deploy. I'll just go to my, I think it's in my ODK form. Yeah, click here. I'll go to download because I just finished uploading a new form, and it is smart enough to show me that I have a new form here. So this is the form I want to get because so you can see this is an update to a form you have. So I'll just say get selected. Okay, go back to start form, go to yeah, should be this. I'm just going to scroll. Okay, I didn't change the view. I'm supposed to change the view. So for the geolocation, right, I'm going to on my geolocation. Where is it? Okay, and I'll take this. Now, by the time I'm taking it, right, it's going to make sure that the accuracy, can you see, point will be saved at 1.5. So this 1.5 that I put under threshold, accuracy threshold 1.5 is 1.5 meter away from your place. So it's literally, it's not supposed to even allow you to save any other thing before that, or any other thing that is not acceptable before that. So it's going to take its time, pinpoint a lot of accuracy. So as soon as it's 1.5, it's going to pick it that this is an acceptable reading. So this is like 23 meter away from where you are, and that is not a good sense of your current location. If you want to send it to somebody will go and get lost. So when you are taking data, you are actually taking data collection. You are collecting data. You have to enforce this rule, especially if you want them to take their geolocation. And I think there's a way you can also enforce it that it's not going to save until that particular accuracy level. But you can see it's telling me 12 satellites, like that. So by the time it's 1.5, it will just deem it acceptable and is going to save at that particular point in time. Let's just give it some few minutes. So it's going down, reducing the accuracy level. Let's see if it will go up or down. Interesting. It's staying in 1.8. So reducing from satellite. So usually if you are taking this geolocation, back then they will say we should go outside, so that you should have, because satellite does not really transmit through like a barrier. If you notice, for DSTV, for instance, whenever there is the rainfall, you don't have very good network. So basically, that's the way satellite works. Free space. It uses literally free space. So for satellite internet, for our experience satellite internet, for instance, we don't do deployment of internet solution where there's like trees. They will say you should avoid trees and whatnot. So basically that's it. But I'm just going to save it here. And for picture, let's see. Yeah, let's see. So you can see that the picture quality has reduced because of the threshold I actually gave it, and we are done. You can actually send if you want. Anyways, that's basically what I wanted to share. If there are any other questions, you guys can ask personally. Just give me a moment. But are there any questions before we leave? I'll be posting the project pretty soon for us to work on, and we are just going to do one project in this case. So what I would advise each group to do basically is to suggest a project. Now, any of the project that flies, every group in this internship will implement that project. So basically, they will implement the project. I will look at it and we'll upload it onto one particular platform where everybody will collect data using access. So I'll create access for anybody. You collect the data we have all agreed to collect, and we can then do some form of analysis on it. So I'm waiting to hear whoever is willing to pitch for each of their groups. Please pitch what kind of data. Please, when you are pitching your data, I don't know, try and pick something that we can actually collect data on. Not something hypothetical. Don't come and suffer us. We're going to use it for practice purpose. We're not here to be punished, just so you know. So let's do something that it's practicable and we can collect data on. Any questions? Let me share the attendance. Hold on a little bit. Any questions before we leave? Some people are awfully quiet. Now is your time to talk. Some people are very, very quiet. Any questions, please, before we leave? Or some people just came on to sign attendance. Hello, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes,
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, you are. I don't have question here.
Hi, Jamia. Good morning. How are you? How's your health?
Hello.
Yeah, I said, how is your health? We can hear you. Whoever said hello. I'm pasting this on the chat. Just let me know if you can access the form, but I believe you can access it. Any questions before we leave? So basically, I don't think we learned any tangible thing today. We just came together. I think this is our last day, just to have conversations and like a get together. So if you don't have any questions, you have any comments? Hello? Oh, am I audible? I guess I am.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I wanted to, I don't know if it's after each project, after the review, is it possible to have like the project the different group works on, like on the general platform?
Oh, that's interesting. You can ask. Not everybody wants to see it. I'll send it.
Okay.
You can make a request. I'm going to send it. If you want, just make a request on your group. I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. No questions, really. That's interesting. Okay. Please try and fill out the form. Have a wonderful day if there are no questions, and see you. When are we getting back? Let me see. I'll see you on 4th, I guess. Yeah, I'll see you on 4th. So our next meeting, hopefully, if we are alive and well, will be on 4th. And before then, while during the break, you guys can suggest projects, like I said, that you want to do, then we'll implement. If you don't suggest, I'm going to give you one to do. Have a wonderful day, and for those who are going to travel, safe travels, and our plenty regards to your family, and try and behave yourself this break. Wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir.
I'm available if you want to reach out to me as usual. If you have anything, just let me know. Take care of yourselves.